You wanna know what's funny? Ben McKenzie voiced Batman in this movie, and now he goes on to play a young Jim Gordon, or James Gordon, in the TV series Gotham. That's awesome. Batman Year One. I love the Batman Year One storyline. It is probably the best Batman storyline ever written, okay? I especially love what Christopher Nolan did with it, aka Batman Begins, okay? And then this movie, this is no exception, okay? If this movie storyline ever got retold for the movie theaters, please, somebody make it R-rated. That has to be an R-rated storyline because this is the most enthralling storyline ever. It is the most darkest one ever. And it doesn't even involve primary villains. It just involves corruption, okay? By crooked cops and all that stuff. And that's exactly what this storyline is. You got Jim Gordon and his pregnant wife coming in from a transfer from Chicago. Bruce Wayne returns back to Gotham City after being gone for 12 years, doing martial arts training, manhunting, and stuff like that. And it's been 18 years since his parents' death, okay? And both of them are dealing with the corruption from the police, fucking criminals on the streets of Gotham City, okay? Bruce coming to terms of how to deal with all this, as well as Selena Kyle in this movie. That she becomes a little bit important later on, but at the beginning of the movie, she's just there, I guess you could say. Now, I know Christopher Nolan left Catwoman out of Batman Begins and put her in The Dark Knight Rises instead, which is fine. But it would have been nice to see her in Batman Begins, since she's basically at the beginning of course, Batman Year One, and becomes Catwoman later on in the movie. Spoiler alert, but that's not really a spoiler if she's in the movie. If Selena Kyle's in the movie, you guarantee Catwoman's gonna be in the movie, okay? And oh, I love this story. It's the most enthralling thing ever, man, okay? And it's almost to the fact that it's cold fucking blood, okay? From a crooked cop going beating up a teenager right in front of Lieutenant Gordon just for fun, that's fucked up, okay? To Falcone, okay, setting up Gordon just to kidnap his newborn baby. That's fucked up, okay? Everything about the Year One storyline is fucked up, and it is awesome. And Ben McKenzie voicing Bruce Wayne and Batman, that's no exception. That is a perfect cast right there. Because Ben McKenzie is an awesome actor, okay? I've been saying that since the boy started in the OC to Southland. Then he started voicing Batman. That's awesome. Okay, that's fucking awesome. Another thing that's fucking awesome is fucking Bryan Cranston, okay? This motherfucker, man. Bryan motherfucking Cranston. You cannot go wrong when casting this man in any fucking thing. And of course, originally Bryan Cranston turned down the role of being Jim Gordon because he didn't believe this type of level of storytelling would be possible in an animated movie. Oh, man, it is possible, especially when you got Bruce Timm and company behind it. And I'm so glad you did take that role because you're fucking awesome as James Gordon. Okay. Eliza Dushku as Catwoman. Yeah, she's almost unrecognizable because she got so older now. Her voice is almost unrecognizable unless I put her face to it. And I tried to put her face with Catwoman the whole time, and it just couldn't match because her voice was so different. I don't remember it being that different in Dollhouse. And I'm like, man, did she hit puberty more? That's amazing. What else we got in here? You got a bunch of great actors in here. You got Katee Sackhoff. Okay, Katee Sackhoff plays Sarah Ensign, the quintessential second girl in James Gordon's life, okay, that he becomes a little bit involved with, and it is just a demeanor, okay? And of course, just like Batman Begins, at the end of the Batman Year One, you got Jim Gordon talking about another crime boss coming in town called the Joker, and it's just fucking awesome, okay? This entire movie is just fucking awesome, okay? From Batman finally putting on the costume after being shown a sign from his father, of course, for him to become Batman, to Batman being the quintessential bad guy for about a good minute or so while the cops hunt his ass down. Almost similar to the style of Batman Mask of the Phantasm, where the cops were hunting them down too. It was almost to that similarities. But the cops in here are much cold-blooded. And I almost got a sense of RoboCop, the original movie, where Batman's cornered in the wall and the cops were just walking, shooting up and shit. Just like when RoboCop was underground and the cops were walking at him, they were shooting at him. I'm like, God damn, this is similar. It is, fuck me, I love this movie. Okay? I love the entire Year One storyline. And I'm going to give this movie a badass silver approval, because it is the most awesome thing ever created, man. Animation is crisp. Voice acting is talent. It's fucking awesome. You can't go wrong with this movie. Check out Batman Year One if you haven't already. Let me know what you guys think about this movie. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What is your favorite Batman storyline ever? For me, it'd be this one and possibly The Killing Joke. Possibly. But yeah, I'll see y'all guys.